What's next? Begin your days by reciting a daily declaration. Something that you say to bring you in the right frame of mind. It doesn't have to be spiritual, it doesn't have to be a prayer, it doesn't have to be religious. You can be a total atheist and develop something. You have to develop it, but you have to make it personal. So whatever I say, you can take it and modify it to meet your requirements. And mine is I am totally relaxed, I am totally calm, I am totally at peace. Financial abundance comes to me easily and effortlessly. Financial abundance comes to me from known and unexpected sources. Knowledge comes to me as I keep my mind open. I keep my eyes wide open to the potential in front of me. I listen compassionately to everyone around me. I bring knowledge, compassion, and truth to everywhere I go. And that sort of thing, just develop something that you can say every day to make yourself more positive. It doesn't have to be spiritual, it doesn't have to be, set in stone, but it's something you have to say to yourself out loud daily, and if you can, a few times a day. And don't write it down, don't recite it don't memorize it. Just make it part of you where you say it as you think about it, and modify it each time, or don't, but make it personal. Don't copy what I say, but modify it for your life. I mean, especially because I suffer from anxiety. So rather than saying I'm not anxious, I say I'm at total peace, I am relaxed, that kind of thing. Someone who might have anger issues may say I am always happy and pleased. I always look for the positive around me. Things like that. Again, it doesn't have to be spiritual, it doesn't have to be religious, but if you are spiritual, if you are religious, definitely do that. You have to go with what resonates with you. You don't have to do what others say, especially when it comes to this self-help stuff. They'll establish ground rules, but the good thing about ground rules is they're the ground. It's a place to establish yourself. It's a place to get started. But as you grow, you become different. Like all trees have roots, but even the same species of trees looks totally different. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to modify things. As things don't quite work for you, it's fine. Go from there. Think about it. Think about how you can make it better. Modify it a little bit. Keep what works. Modify what doesn't. And if it completely doesn't, just throw it away and create something totally new. It doesn't matter. It's your declaration. You have to make it personally yours. Something that you resonates with you, that works for you. And you can copy others, but it's good to make it as personal as possible. Because the daily declaration really does help put yourself in the right mindset. And it's nothing to do with spirituality. It's mostly to do with what to focus on. Because as you focus on the positive, more positive things come into your life. When you focus on the negative, that also falls into your life. So if you find yourself, I focus on positive things and I see positive things coming into my life, you're more likely to look for them. But if you use words like I'm not, stressed, unfortunately, the not kind of falls away and your brain hears the stressed. At least that's what I've been told, or that's what I think, and that's what resonates with me. On the other hand, if you think you want to start using not phrases like I'm not stressed, I'm not poor, I'm not in debt, try it. See, do it for a week or two and see how that works for you. Basically, your daily declaration is yours. And if someone tells you you're doing it wrong, your best bet is to listen with total compassion, thank them for their input, and then do your own thing anyways. Because a lot of times people will talk to you and try to dissuade you or try to change your mind because they're trying to talk to something deep down, a part of them, their subconscious is trying to get to their higher self, trying to pass a message.